Welcome back to the channel. Where have we been? I know you're dying to know. Well, we've been quiet for a little bit because you know what it's like. Life goes on. You've got to get out there, do some work, make some money to pay for all this nonsense. But we've got a day off. Here they are, under there, wintered down. We've been doing a bit with the Fords towards the end of last year. Well, that's another story. This is what you want to see, isn't it? It's an uncovering time. Been stood for a while now, probably 2 months. We've not done any work on it. We've got some things to do. We fired it up a couple of weeks ago. It ran pretty badly, to be honest, but I think that was down to the battery getting low. So we've got the trickle charger on it. You can probably see in the distance there. We've rigged it up so it hangs in through the passenger window. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to uncover it now and see if it fires up. There she is. Right, she's picked up now. She's remembered what she is, because when you turn the battery off for a while and it gets a bit low, some of the ECUs, they forget little things, not everything, but little things like warmup. You fire it up and it's thinking, what am I doing? Then all of a sudden it'll go, oh yeah, I'm a Ferrari 360, let's go! 3 cylinders, fire! And then it's it, as per note. So we'll leave it running for a little bit. We'll get it right up to temperature till the fans kick in, and then I'll come back to you and I'll let you know exactly what we're going to be doing to her over the cold winter months. Just listen to that purring now. Just look. I'm a Ferrari 360. Honestly, this car is so comfortable. So comfortable. Oh, look at tiny revs. Big noise. Don't worry about that light. It's just telling me the front bonnet's open. Comfy. My belly's not really that big. It just looks that way because I've got lots of clothes on because it's freezing cold. One of the things we're going to do this winter is some work on the inside. Sticky switches, standard Ferrari 360. We'll do a separate video on that. But sticky switches is dead common. All the black gooey stuff comes off on your fingers. It's kind of cool. They've been cleaned a bit before I got it, but they're not great. They're not been done properly. So I'm going to redo them, but I'm not checking them all out and sending them off to some place in America that charged me £4,000 to just make them look exactly the same. I've got an idea. We'll have to take them all out, but I've got an idea. You'll like that. We'll come to that on the next video. Also, the door handles, inside the door handles, there's something strange going on with the door handles, with the lock. It's not been like that since I bought it. They're sticking up, so we need to strip them down. But it doesn't matter because we're going to take all that off. We're going to take this handle off, and this as well, and we're going to have them redone. The speakers, while the door cards are off, we're going to uprate the speakers because these are obviously very old. There'd have been a factory sub behind the seats. We're not going to put a factory sub in, but we are going to put a sub in. You can get a little flat one that normally goes under a seat. I'm going to put that in the back out of the way behind one of the seats probably, and that'll bring it into line, because we already did last year stereo. We already had a go at that, so that's rated. We can see where we're going now, and have a bit of sat nav on there and everything. I've got no power antennae, and we're not going to do anything with driving. All the maps, all links to your phone, everything like that, because all that happened was I put my phone down here, and then every time you went around the corner your phone was gone. Sorry about the camera work. What a machine. Sometimes you just sit here and you're just speechless. Like, oh, just need to go out. Right, let's have a look what we've got to do on the outside of the car. Before we get out, let's have a look at these gauges. These are oil pressure, which is about 35 pounds per square inch on idle at the moment. Is that right? If you know, let me know in the comments. When I rev it up, going up to 70, just above 70 pounds per square inch, and on idle it's dropping back down to 35. Don't judge me for the mileage. It's had a life, but it still runs the same. And then our temperatures are going up there. Oil temperature's not even started yet, which will probably improve the pressure when that gets warm, maybe not. And then we've got our water temperature, which will determine when the fans are going to come in. We put a new fan on it last year, so it should come on. Okay, if you can hear me, it's all up to speed now, up to temperature. This fan is coming in, you can see it there. Our gauge that we did. That's the passenger side fan. There's two fans on this that come in. The passenger side fan comes in early, and then after, when it gets really hot, the driver's side fan comes in. The passenger side fan's running now, so I'm happy that that's up to speed. I'm going to turn it off for a bit now. Give me ears a rest. Okay, what have we got left to do outside? Well, a couple of things. First of all, I don't know if you remember from previous videos, these front tyres are date stamped 2014. They're 11 years old. There's lots of tread on them, but I would think they've passed the sell-by date a bit now. The rear ones are dated 2019, 6 years old, so probably just over where they need to be. So new set of tyres, we're going to look into that. We're going to get the car up on the ramp, whiz the wheels off. We'll take them somewhere to get the tyres changed rather than having to take the car and having the tyre fitters jacking it up and stuff. So we'll do that. That's one of the jobs. We've got down here, if you want, barrels and barrels of coolant, deionized water and blue coolant. One of the things that came up on the specialist before we bought it was that it's got the wrong type of antifreeze in it. It's red and it should be blue, basically, I think. So we're going to take the red out. We're going to vacuum fill it. We've got a tool somewhere here. I think this is it. No idea how to use it. I've seen videos on how to use it. It looks really difficult. What could possibly go wrong? So I don't think we'll be planning on using the car after we've done that, because I think that's not going to work first time, but we'll do a video on that. That'll be good fun. What else? We'll do a video on the wheels, the trickle chargers. We've got some information on those for you. We're going to do a separate video on that. We've got another project that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. That's in another garage. That's waiting. I've got something good coming with that. You want to see what's going to happen with that. Wait and see. Watch this space. That's a bit of a restoration, bit of a road trip, bit of a thing. Cool little car. And yeah, I think that's all we're going to do for now. So watch this space. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Watch the next videos. We're getting back into it now. It's cold. It's winter. I'm going to tuck into the garage, get the heating on. See you soon. Thanks for watching. If you're wondering how to find out how old your tyres are and where the date stamps are, it's generally in kind of a little box type of thing with like a dot at either end. As you can see from this one, 214. So you're just looking at your last letters, 14. They're older than that, 15, 2015, 16, 20, etc., etc. And like I say, they guide on 5 years old, because what happens is the compound gets hard and less grippy, and when you've got 400 horses under your ass, you want it to be as good as you can. So Bridgestones all round. Let's see what they cost, eh?